everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with more NBA 2K21 and about to get started for the 2025 season. Now, when we last left off, we had just found out we were coming in 5th in the lottery, and some big names. We let Pop retire this year, but LeBron is retiring, Kevin Love, Derrick Rose, Serge. All those guys are retiring, which is fantastic. I feel like... Did LeBron retire last year? Yeah. Or they're not retiring his jersey for whatever reason. But whatever. We ended up getting the Rookie of the Year with Harris Pavin, our center. And he leveled up massively to start off the year. So let's go ahead and get into the draft here. The scouting and whatnot. And then we'll jump into the draft. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think so far of the series. And let's get into this. Perry Young has an ankle issue. John Williams has a knee issue. Harry Griffith has an arm issue. So 3 guys we're out on because we don't want to worry about that moving forward. And let's see how we do. Pistons are going first. They take is that James Cameron from Florida State, 6'7", 200-pound point guard. He led the nation in scoring, but they want to know if he can do anything else. Pacers are now on the clock. They take Tracy Bryan, 6'1", 165 point guard out of Texas A&M. They love to talk about intangibles within player. One of the biggest upside in the draft. Very interesting. Kings are now on the block. They take Bruno Bosniak, 6'6", 186, Croatian. He's unknown here, of course. That's how they like to say it when they don't want to talk about people overseas. Spurs are next. They take Ike Udo, the 7'2", 259-pound Nigerian. Consensus #1 pick in every mock. Interesting. Turning around the struggling Spurs. And up next, your Vancouver Killer Whales. So let's go ahead and take a look. Obviously, let's take a look at rankings. Ben Miles, Philip Fry, Arifa Kell, Philip Fry. So Philly Fry from England. Looks to be, not somebody that you want to take. He has that wingspan. Holy crap. 6'9", and his wingspan is 7'5". Like, this man is arms for days. However, I'm a little worried by that. Ben Miles here, though. Possibly tremendous offensive anticipation when playing defense. Solid on-ball defender. Can steal the rock on occasion. Misses a wide-open man, so playmaking is not so good. Trouble taking contact through drives due to poor upper body strength, which could be something that can grow. Poor passing fundamentals, isn't guys in the pocket. So Ben Miles is a little interesting. Let's take a look here at what we'd be looking at. Possible A potential, not bad. Perimeter defense is good, post defense not so much. So an interesting pick. Then you've got Arifa Kell here, who is an all-star. Let's see. Questionable basketball IQ, lacks conviction. It's properly utilized, can help out nicely right away. It's a knack for knowing where to be on offense. Credible leaper, could play on a 12-foot hoop. Oh, wow. Very interesting. I don't hate Akel. There we go. Definitely a scorer. Definitely somebody would be looking at. A year away. I wouldn't hate that. Who was the other one that we were looking at? But he's 23, and we wouldn't be getting him until he's 24. As great of a player that would be, that's a little worrisome. I wouldn't mind somebody a bit younger. Maybe the Ben Miles. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here at potentials, who we have for A pluses, and we'll take a look. We already looked at Ben. I want to go back here. Let's see. Rob Keller, both contest and block shots at above average level. Right to become a star in the league. So he's more of a defensive player. No significant weaknesses. Very interesting. I could, and he's 19, eh? Post defense is a B-. Potential is an A. Ooh, I kind of like Ben Miles. Let's take a look here. Or sorry, Sorry, I like Rob Keller. So remember that name. And then you've got somebody like Rick Pearson. 72, listed a bit lower. Glenn Rice. Maybe that's somebody we could get a little bit later. Or Jimmy Madsen. Honestly, I just feel like that guy is going to be the best option in Rob Keller. He's 19. He's a center. You know, possibly play point guard. Or then we move What's his pickle over to point guard. Let's go ahead and take Rob Keller here. Let's see, what do you have to say? Going to fill a need for the Killer Whales. I think there were still better players available, but you can't fault the team here for plugging a hole. Interesting. Interesting. Well, alright, well, we'll see how we did here in a bit. Let's go ahead and sim to our next pick and see who is available. Choosing our prospect. There we go. Let's go look at potential. Finley. So those guys that we're interested aren't there. Aaron Finley. Jump shot. Slow to grass offense. Good leaper. Future NBA superstar written all over him. Capable of making long range shots in traffic. You know, possibly wouldn't be too bad. Melvin Shelton. No. Daryl Lambert. Throw it down sometimes. Dunks. Okay job. Not the best three-point shooter. Yeah, you can say that. There's not much there that I like. Is it? Yeah, Finley was the guy we were looking at here. Possible B+ potential. I don't hate Finley. He's 22. Let's see. That's an all-star. Draft defense. So he would be a more offensive player, it looks like. Yeah, not that great though. I definitely think let's go with Aaron Finley. 36 pick. We take Aaron Finley from Evansville, 6'11", 235 pounds. Best lane agility time for power forwards at the draft combine. Interesting. All right, let's sim to the end of the draft and take a look at how we did. All right, obviously, Pistons got James Cameron. He was an 82 overall 20-year-old. Kings got Bosniak, who is 81 overall 23-year-old. Pacers kind of missed on that. Honestly, I don't hate, like, post defense. Like, he's not great. He's got a B+ potential, but he's 19. And if he can be like our second center, just like a big body that we can post up and do a little bit of damage with, I don't hate. Listed as an all-star, no significant weaknesses. I definitely see him as an asset in the future. Let's go ahead and take a look at anybody else that we were looking at. Ben Miles was a 74-19. Maybe would have been a bit better, but, you know, has some weaknesses that we were a little concerned about. 75 at 23 at Arif. I don't feel like we picked the wrong person. I really do feel, especially taking a look at anybody here, that we did make the right option here. So let's go ahead and jump back up to here. Finley, he's a 72, 20-year-old all-star, long-range shots. You know, can't be too upset. He's got a B potential, a little bit older, but let's see who went afterwards. Daryl Lambert, would have been, his potential's a little bit shit, but he is all NBA. You know, could have made a choice for him, but honestly, I don't think we did too bad in this draft. I think we filled some needs. We have a solid team. Like, we've jumped, what, 10 wins in the last season growth. So I'm not too upset by that. Finley, I want you here. We're going to figure this out. Let's go ahead and advance. Team and player options. Both Enquist and Bledsoe accept. Sweet. That makes me really happy. Cool. Qualifying offers. So Spencer, both are Hasselhoff. None of these guys are ours. Rudy Galloway is. Munoz is. Sammy Wood is not your 29. Jared, Chris, Lothar. He's undrafted. Okay. Your value in free agency. Good luck. I'll see you later. All right. See if any of these guys get offers in the moratorium. I don't want to lose Rudy, though. Okay, Spencer. Okay. Everybody is good. I just want to make sure there's nobody getting lost here. All right, I think that's it. I think, yeah, after that 3 days, we lost everybody else. And I will double check here. Oh, there's Spencer. Okay, so I don't know where he disappeared to. But we're giving him 23.74 million. He has not been as good as we had hoped. However, we do want to keep as many of our guys here as we can. For as long as we can, and we will eventually we'll be letting people go who don't fit or we don't see much growth from. But for now, not much that we can do. We need these players. We need the depth. And even though Spencer's not as great as he once was, he's still a good, solid second option for us. You know, maybe even win 6th Man of the Year one year. Not necessarily terrible. Galloway, Munoz, Aquagub, and McDonald all sign their qualifying offers, and we move on to player progression. Enquist, no growth. A little disappointing. Pavin is now an 87 with a 3. Killian Hayes is an 85. Aquagbu, man, Afeni. I cannot pronounce your name to save my life, so my apologies for butchering that constantly. Playmaking has gone up to an A+. I like that. I do want to just take a look at, so inside defense, you know, we have Pavin. Perimeter defense, we have Hayes and Enquist. So definitely need to put them there. Their playmaking is really good, so that works for me. Some pretty decent stat growth. Brewer goes up by 3. McDonald up by 1. Bledsoe. Yep. Bledsoe goes up by 1. Munoz goes down. Finley and Galloway are here as well. So it will be an interesting season to say the least, but we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 11 people. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Am I missing somebody? Alright, I'm just going to skip the Summer League and jump right to the All-Star selection. Because I don't know what's going on here. Let's go ahead and get that over with. That is done. Looks like the Timberwolves won. Fantastic. All-Star selection is coming to Vancouver. Heck yes, let's go. All right, 2 Coop Summit. We'll skip that. We'll go right to training camps. This is where I'll see what's really going on, and everybody is here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So, where's Nico? That's what I need to do. All right. So, player finder. Let's go. Just put in Nico because it's easier. Nico. Maninon. Cancel. Let's see. Where is he playing? I'm so confused. Charlotte. I don't even remember that coming up. Ugh. Alright. So now I need to go to free agents. Oh, bull. Negotiate a contract with this person. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sammy. I need you anyway. And Leslie Love. And no, actually, you know what? We're going to go with cancel. I'm going to go with JJ Peterson down here. Perfect. And then what I want to do is I need to go to front office, propose trade. We're going to add whoever is the lowest, Sammy Wood. But until December 15th. All right, give me a second. I'm not losing my players. All right, we are back. We got it figured out. I know what the issue was. He had signed. I just wasn't paying attention. And that's the one that we lost. Remember when I said I think we lost somebody? That's who we lost. So that's okay. We were able to get him back. I was able to go into league settings and make a couple changes. But that's just because we're doing a draft series. I don't want it to be like, hey, we're going to do this constantly. But if we lose a player, especially someone who is part of the team, who has been around for quite some time, he was one of our first picks. Him and Hayes, there they are. Let's go Brewer. Who's the youngest? Brewer or Keller? I wouldn't hate to get Keller up to an A. Perfect, perfect. Can't be too upset by that. So let's go ahead and advance to the next season. We're really going to have a solid team this year. I really hope that we can make a push. Even just for a playoff, like even if we go out in the first round, I'll be happy with that. After 6 seasons, or no, this will be our 5th season rather. After 5 seasons, if we can secure at least a playoff berth, I think we're in a good position moving forward. If we can't, the chances of us winning in the lottery are slim to nil, because the better we get, the less our chances are going to be due to that rule change. But we do need to make some changes here. First and foremost, we will deal with the system proficiencies. Obviously, he likes the pace and space, but we want to see if anything else is better. It looks like 7 seconds is, so we're going to run that. We've got the team to do so. Let's go ahead and look at the game plan and kind of rebuild the rotation. There we go. So actually, before we do that, we need to go to the roster and kind of see where everybody fits again. So we go shooting guard. We go shooting guard here. Have. Okay. I just want to see who. No one can be center really. Drop you to a small forward. And then we could go, where are we going here? So, point guard. Nico could be our next in. Actually, I might put you as power forward. As much as I want to have you, we need you at center. We don't have anybody else. And I think that kind of puts us in a decent enough position. Yeah, Keller, I think. No, actually, I want you as the center. Just because we don't really have anyone else there. Munoz and Galloway. Finley. Okay. And Peterson. Just kind of put these guys in the best positions. I think that works. It gives us a good chance of everybody. Yeah, look at that. Our top 5 is solid. Then we've got Brewer coming in for Hayes off the bench. McDonald coming in for Enquist off the bench. Keller, Galloway, and we don't have another point guard. But that's okay. I don't really think we need anybody unless... There. Just do that. And that should be good. Now we can go into game plan and just make sure that that is set up properly. Looks good. Looks like we're going to be running 9. Which isn't too bad. We've got all of our bigs up here. Yeah, we are definitely going to be a solid team. Obviously, that's not changing. Now we just have to go into mentorship and take a quick look here. See, Enquist, we want you working with Spencer McDonald. I don't really see how that's going to help. I'm just trying to see what the best options are going to be here. Keller's got a little bit, but I want him working with... Alright, well, we're just going to do this, and then everyone can work together. Alright, Jess Brewer needs to work with Killian. We're going to get him on Needle Threader. We'll give him Floor General. And what do you think? A Dimer. I put Needle Threader on there, come on. Perfect. Then we're going to get Bledsoe is going to work with is there anybody else down low? No? Okay, so we're going to get you to work with Aaron, just because you're both a little bit younger. Harris Paven is going to work with Rob Keller. Hayes is going to be working with Brewer. Right, is that what we have? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get those done. Aaron Finley was working with Bledsoe. You get Chase down. Rob Keller is working with Harris Paven. We're going to give you Brick Wall. He's really good defensively, so I want to give him Box. And put back Boss. Perfect. Rudy Galloway needs to be working with anybody. Fenier. Let's go Spencer. Gerardo needs to be working with shoot. I guess Galloway. Rebound, chaser, chase down artist, and catch and shoot. Perfect. Fenye needs to work with I believe it was you. Spencer, it was not, but it really doesn't matter at this point. It's my other shooting guard. Magnus is, so boom, boom, boom. Leslie Love, don't care. Nico, you are working with Rudy too, so we'll just do perfect. And Magnus Enquist isn't working with anybody either. Who would be the best one to work with? Probably Killian, Needle Threader, Unpluckable, and then let's go Range Extender. No, hold on. There we go, Range Extender. All right. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing in this situation. I'm trying to mix and match people, but some people don't have badges, and I just don't know what all the badges do. So here we are, ready to go. Let's hope for the best this season. All right, taking a look here. Big loss to the Pelicans. 3 wins in a row. Loss, loss, win. 3 wins, loss, win. Look at that. 7-5. We have a winning record. 8-5 on the season. Oh my goodness. Beat OKC. Lose to the... Is that the Trailblazers? Yeah. 2 losses against the 76ers and the Wizards. Lose to the Nuggets. Lose to the Mavericks, and we are down 9-11 after we lose to the Cavs. We beat the Timberwolves. Can we beat them 2 games in a row? We can. Can we beat the Mavs this game? Yes, we can. 131-120. Hello. Back-to-back losses against OKC, however, bring us to 12-13 on the season. Can we beat the Clippers? We can, to even it up at 500. Lose to the Suns, beat the Pacers. We're going to beat the Cavs this time. I just know it, and we don't. Lose by 15 points. Yikes. Can we beat the Lakers? We can't. Can we beat the Timberwolves one more time? Let's. They beat us by 29 points. Yikes. We beat the Jazz. We're not going to beat the Lakers here, unfortunately. We will beat the Nuggets coming up. They'll be digging their own mines. Boo! Look at that. I told you. Win by 2. We're going to beat the Spurs back-to-back here. We lose to the Rockets. And we lose to Spurs, but that was a close game, so we know we're going to win the next one. We don't. We lose that one by 17. Can we beat the Mavs? No, we cannot. Here we are in Portland again. We beat them. Low-scoring game. Head out to Orlando. Beat them. Head up to Memphis. We lose there. Can we beat Memphis in game 2? We cannot. 19-24 after we beat the Kings. Heading into Miami. It's another win. 20-24, baby. Let's go. Can we beat the Celtics? We cannot, but we can beat the Knicks. I know it. Yes, we're going to beat the Spurs here. We lose to the Rockets, but as I said, we beat the Spurs. Let's go ahead and take a look. We lose to Golden State, lose to the Rockets. The Rockets have had our name all season. We lose to the Nets. And we will take a quick look here at the All-Star. Zion and Giannis leading the way. Let's go ahead and auto-draft that. Jarrett Allen, Kyle Kuzma getting their first-time All-Stars. Darius Garland, Tyrese Halliburton, Siakam. Nobody from our team, unfortunately. That's kind of upsetting. I kind of want to take a look at how we are doing. Obviously, we're not the best, but we're still fairly decent. Let's go ahead and take a look. Enquest, is at 17 points per game per season. Rebounds and assists, he is down on points, however. Not happy to see that, having one of his best free throw years. Yeah, he's just not getting the point. Well, it's about what he had last year. So now that he's got a little bit of help, I think it's a little bit more rounded. Let's take a look here. Jess Brewer coming in with 12.3 points. That's offensive rebounds per game. 6 rebounds, almost 2 assists, a steal per game, not too bad. Bledsoe not doing too bad himself. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, half a steal. Harris Pavin with 21 points, having a really great season. 16 rebounds so far, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1.5 blocks, basically. Killian Hayes is having a good season. Aaron Finley hasn't really played. Rob Keller has been all right. His rebounding is pretty decent. Four games, not bad. Rudy Galloway, not really getting as much time as he used to get. Munoz has not played at all this season. Akugube is having one of his better seasons. Take a look at that. 9 assists per game. The Nigerian, Spencer McDonald, kind of leveling out. Leslie Love, we don't care. Peterson, we don't care. Nico is having a fairly decent season. Pretty average for him, actually. And Enquist. So, not doing too bad. I kind of want to make a small change to the game plan here. Where is it? I want to take Killian off here. Okay. I want to put... Okay, Pavin. No preference. Let's just go with that. Give those two the ball a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. We've got this first game here against the Raps, where we win that one. Heading into Phoenix, where we win. Heading home to face Phoenix, and we win that one. Beat the Bulls. Look at that, 26-29. Lose to the Jazz, heading into the All-Star break. Looks like some fairly decent games there. Beat the Wizards. Can we beat the Pelicans? Caca! We cannot. They really don't like it when I do that, unfortunately. Lose to Golden State. Lose to Detroit. Can we beat Sacramento? We don't. Can we beat the Hornets? We do. Heck yes. That's what you get for stealing our players. We go ahead and beat the Nuggets and lose to the Bucks. We're at 29-35. We are 2 games away from beating our previous record. We are now at 30. After we beat the Lakers and the Hawks, we now have a new best record of 32-37. Can't beat the Mavs there. Can we beat the Bucks this time? Shoot them dead? Nope. Sorry, Bambi's mom. I guess we'll just keep hoping. We beat Golden State, which is decent. Can we beat the Kings? We do. Can we beat the Timberwolves? Ow! No. I just gotta stop doing that. Beat the 76ers, or actually lost to the 76ers, beat the Nuggets rather. Lose to the Knicks and Trailblazers, we lose that one as well, but 35-43 thus far. Beating the Pacers. Can we beat the Spurs? We do. The Bulls, we don't. The Kings, come on. Yes, 38-44 to end the season. Let's go. DeAndre Ayton winning the MVP, 21 points, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, almost a steal, and 2 blocks a game. Not too bad. Zion's up there. Jason Tatum's up there. Just trying to take a look and see if we see any Wales. Harris Pavin up there with 19 points. So let's take a look. Jamario Schumacher of the Hornets won Rookie of the Year with 13.4 points, 5.5 rebounds, almost 3 assists, 1.5 steals per game. Not too bad for the rookie. Any of our guys up here? Probably not. I don't think they really played, other than Keller. So can't really be too upset by that. Russell Westbrook winning the 6-man. Onyeka Okongwu winning the Defensive Player of the Year. He has done that for us. He is quite the man. Tyrese Maxey for the Pacers winning the Most Improved Player. And Nate Bjorkgren, winning the Coach of the Year with a 56-26 record. So pretty dang good. First All-Star team going Luka, Kobe White, Zion, Jason Tatum, and DeAndre Ayton. Second All-Star team, Karl Anthony Towns, Killian Hayes, who is day-to-day with a broken nose, who had a fairly decent season. You know, if you're getting second All-Star for that, it's kind of surprising you beat out the other guys, so I'm kind of scared to see what they show. But Lauri Markkanen, LaMelo Ball, and Ben Simmons on Team 3. And Team 2. Team 3 is D'Angelo Russell, Tyrese Halliburton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jaden McDaniels, and Nikola Jokic. Defensive team of the year going to Ben Simmons, Dejounte Murray, Onyeka, Stacey Jackson, Miles Turner. Defensive team 2 going to Haynes, Isaac Davis, Eklund, and Feibel. All rookie team, it's not us. So, second rookie team, still no one on our team. So, didn't really do much this year. Outside of that, we did not make the playoffs, but we did get a better record by 8 wins. So, oh, I'm sorry. We just snuck in. Are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and take a look at, what was I going to look at? Front office, coaching, scouting, calendar. Where's the standings, team records? No, that's not what I want. Oh, there it is, standings. Way at the end. Hello. League standings. In the West, we snuck in. We just snuck in. 1 win more than Sacramento to sneak in. And it was that last win of the season that got us there. Heck yes. I did not know we were that close. I just assumed that we were all like... I'm sorry, but if you had a 38-44 record in the NHL, you would not be making the playoffs. Like, that's just not how it works. You know, you'd probably be making it, like, basically here onwards, from Minnesota onwards. Everyone would have better records than that. So, kind of interesting. The Clippers. Yeah, I'm so surprised. Let's take a look. Can I just see... Okay, so you can't see the whole conference, like the whole league. Kind of silly. So we had 38-44, and we wouldn't have made it in the East. So we got lucky. Was going to end this. Well, we weren't going to end because there was more to do, but let's go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and simulate game 1 up against the Portland Trailblazers. They've had our number this season, but honestly, I think we can do it. Let's go ahead and sim. They start off hot in the first, and then we come roaring back. It goes back and forth here. They're up a little bit. Not looking too bad. Can't be too upset about this. We'll go ahead and sim through. Actually, we might win the first game. And we do. 119-100. Pavin and the Killer Whales. Let's go. Harris Pavin, 26 points, 20 rebounds, 3 steals and 2 blocks on this game. What a stud. 500 with a field goal, but 6 out of 7 on the free throws. McDonald with 21 points. Oh, absolute lunacy. So Pavin with the double-double. Everybody else did exactly what they needed to do. Some guys didn't even play. Galloway, Finley, Munoz. But of course, we're not too concerned about that. So let's go ahead and sim to game 2 and see how that goes. All right, Portland not taking it easy on us. We come back in. Yeah, this is not going to be a good game for us, however. Looks like Brewer with 22 points, Enquist with 19, Pavin with 16. Yeah, definitely was not good enough. Let's go ahead and get into game 3. Simulate here in game 3. Let's just get through it as fast as we can. Come on, Wales, come on. This is how you do it. Oh, such a close game. Not able to make it happen. Hayes with 24 points. Paven with another double-double. Bledsoe with 18. Afenier with 16. Like, guys were doing well. It kind of fell off there and was not good enough. We were able to win one game. Heading into game 4, can we take it and even this series up? It's going to take a lot of work, but I think the Whales can do it. Definitely looks like it's going to happen here. Yeah, 112 to 97. Paven with another double-double, almost 20 points and 20 rebounds. Enquist with 19. This was definitely a team effort across the board. You look at that, everybody almost 15 or more points for the top 5, so can't be too upset by that. Let's go ahead and jump into... Oh, I'm sorry. Somehow we've won 3 of the 4 games. Are we... I'm so scared. I'm so confused as to what's going on, too. The Whales eliminate the Trailblazers and advance into the semifinals. Paven with another double-double. Bledsoe with 21 points. McDonald with 20 points. Hayes with 18. Mannion with 14. Another amazing game by this team. And we are the first team to move into the semifinals. You know, not the Bulls. We took out the #1 team in the West as well. This could be our year. This could be the year of the Whale. Caw-caw! I can't make whale sounds, I'm sorry. We're going to simulate the round. Get everybody in here. And looks like we'll be taking on Golden State. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So let's take a quick look across the league. Golden State eliminates Minnesota. Denver eliminates LA. The Lakers and Phoenix eliminates Houston. In the East, Chicago eliminates the Hornets. Orlando eliminating Philly. Boston eliminating New York. And the New Orleans eliminating Atlanta. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and simulate with Simcast. We'll move into the semifinals here. Simulate this game. Let's go. Golden State really taking it to us early. Can we claw our way back? It doesn't look like it's going to be possible. And unfortunately, Chef Curry's 23 leads the Warriors on our box score. 60 points. Yikes. Where's Paven? Paven had 13 points. Like, he was very limited. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and simulate to the next game and see how this one goes. Can we do anything? We're keeping it close, but they're pulling away here in the second round. Definitely not making anything happen. Paven, though, with another double-double. Definitely limiting our chances. I'm going to go here to coach or system proficiency. I want to take a quick look here. So for some reason it did go down the 7 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us back on pace and space, and see if that helps. So let's go ahead and get this next game going, and see if we can come back at all. No. Well, we're trying. McDonald, Hayes, Paven with another double-double. But just not good enough. Not really much else that I can do at this point. Obviously, they are the better team. If we can win one, that'd be great. But it really seems like they're pulling away in the latter half of these games. We're not getting the points, and we have now been eliminated. Paven with another double-double, 30 points in that one. Can't really be too upset with any of that. What I would like to do is take a look at the roster and just get a feel of how everybody did in the playoffs. Enquist, 14 points. His rebounds, assists, and steals and everything were great. His points just weren't there. I don't know. They were all over him, and we weren't able to get it figured out. Paven, 21 points per game, 14 rebounds, like an absolute beast. Like, this is the man. He's going to lead our team for a long time to come, even though he is 26. Killian Hayes had, fairly decent Can't really be too upset with what he did there, especially with the injury. You know, just Brewer kind of stepped up in that place. Rebounds per game was amazing. Can't really be too upset by that. Killian, I just want to take a look here at what your injury was, my dude. Forgot to clip. What? Bruised right heel. Okay. Brewer was fairly decent. Can't be too upset by that. Bledsoe, when he played. Paven was our guy. Finley didn't get to play. Keller got to play a little bit. He played his game. He's a young boy. We're going to hopefully see him grow, and then that way he can take over Paven's spot. But he's going to be more of our defensive center than really anything else. So let's go ahead and finish the playoffs off. See who wins. Orlando, Boston, Phoenix, Golden State. Phoenix takes out Golden State. Boston takes out Orlando. You've got the number 2 and the number 3 teams. And looks like Boston is your champion. Jarrett Allen with that beautiful afro. I love it. Let's see. 10 points per game, 11 rebounds. Yeah, 1 assist, steal, almost 3 blocks a game. What a stud. What a stud, Jarrett. Good job. Good job, everybody, in that. I'm very happy. We made it to the second round. That is a lot of growth for this team, and I'm expecting a lot more for next year. So we'll go ahead and end this season. What I was going to do is get into the draft lottery and all this fun stuff, but we'll take care of that in the next one. Just that way we don't keep the episode long. So thank you for checking this one out with me. I do appreciate it. I will see you soon. Goodbye, Wales fans.